Hello, all my storytime friends out there in Cyberland. It's me, youth librarian Shari from the Southfield Public Library. I'm here again for Story Shenanigans. I'm hoping that sometime soon you'll be able to come back and do in-person story times with me. But until then, I'm so happy to be shenaniganing with you. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is food. I love food so much. And food is a great activity, especially when you have time off from school. Like I had 2 snow days a couple weeks ago, and I did a lot of fun things in the kitchen. So today we're going to do a fun and easy snack. It could be lunch. It could even be dinner, depending on what you put on it. And we'll talk about that in a minute. I am going to make shapy sandwiches. I have a star too, but I think I'm just going to be using the heart. You can make sandwiches in all kinds of shapes. I bet you have cookie cutters like this. I would not recommend a plastic cookie cutter. They aren't very sharp, but I don't own any metal cookie cutters. If you have metal ones, they work a lot better. If you want to use something like a tortilla, I discovered this doesn't work on tortillas. But you could certainly do it with a metal one. I'm sure that it would work. And a grown-up could help you, and you could even use a knife and cut out shapes, but the grown-up would have to do most of the work. But you could pick out the shapes together, and then the grown-up could cut it out. So metal cookie cutters are better. There's all kinds of bread you could use. I've got whole wheat right here. You could use any type of sandwich bread. Like I said, a tortilla if you have a metal cookie cutter. Pita bread. I don't know. This might work on pita bread. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a lot. English muffin. I think this might work on English muffin too. But your best bet is a metal cookie cutter. They just have a sharper edge to them. They cut a little better. So I'm going to show you how to make a shapy sandwich. It's going to be an open-faced shapy sandwich. That means not a piece of bread on top, but you could certainly do a second piece on top if you want. You could do a second heart on top. I'm going to put my cookie cutter right in here, down really hard. I got it. And look what I have. I have a little heart. I have a heart. And now we're going to talk about all of the kinds of things that we can put on these hearts. How about cream cheese? And if you want to get fancy, you could do cream cheese and you could make it almost like a cheesecake and put a cherry or a strawberry jelly on top. So it'd be like a cheesecake open-faced little sandwich. Call these tea sandwiches. I have some strawberry jelly here. I don't have cream cheese with me, but I do have some strawberry jelly. I also have one of my favorite things, cheese. I have a piece of Swiss cheese. You could just fold your cheese like that and put a piece on just like that. Or you could use the cookie cutter. Again, press really, really hard. And look what you've got. A cheese-shaped heart with a little hole in it to put right there on your sandwich. There are so many filling options. You could do cucumber sandwich, right? Cucumber sandwiches are delicious. Cucumber and cream cheese, very, very good. I like it. My husband thinks it's gross, but I like it. And carrot spread, if any of your grown-ups make a carrot spread, my mom makes it delicious. Carrot spread's got little raisins in it. I know a lot of story timers are not into raisins, but I like raisins. You could put that on here. So many filling. I bet you could think of lots of others too. Any type of sandwich meat. And again, you could cut the sandwich meat into the shape. And you could do a whole platter of these for a gathering. Hopefully we're going to have gatherings again soon. You could do a whole platter. How cool would they look to serve to your friends and family with all different kinds of fillings? You could do sweet fillings and savory fillings. Savory means not sugary, right? Something that you would eat for your meal instead of for dessert. Unless you're like me and sometimes like to do dessert for dinner. But really, most of the time, we need to have a balanced meal. And right here, I've got a little cheese sandwich. Yum. And so much fun to make. I'm trying to set a good example and not talk with my mouth full. Well, my little story timers, I hope you'll try making some shapy sandwiches. I know you have lots of ingredients at home, and I've got lots of cookbooks here at the library if you want more ideas of things to make in your kitchens at home. I hope you'll come visit me soon. This is Shari saying see you next time for Story Shenanigans. Bye.